Imagine this. You're lying in bed right now. The room feels safe. The day is over. But hidden in the simple routines you repeat every night, 3 small habits could be silently rewiring your body, pushing you closer to heart disease, diabetes, even early death. Doctors have warned that these habits are so common, most people don't even realize they're dangerous. And here's the frightening truth. Ignoring them doesn't just steal hours of sleep. It could take years off your life. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why the way you prepare for bed may be one of the deadliest mistakes you're making, and how to fix it before it's too late. Stay with me, because habit number 3 is the one even health-conscious people get wrong, and it's the reason some seniors age decades faster than others. We live in a world where sleep is treated like an afterthought. People brag about getting by on 5 hours. Seniors in particular often downplay their nighttime routines, thinking poor sleep is just part of aging. But science says otherwise. Research from the CDC shows that nearly 1 in 3 adults don't get enough sleep. For seniors, the consequences are worse. Why? Because aging bodies recover more slowly. Every skipped hour of rest creates a ripple effect: weaker immunity, higher blood pressure, and faster cognitive decline. The real problem isn't just lack of sleep. It's the habits before and during bedtime that quietly sabotage the body. A glowing TV in the corner, a late-night glass of decaf coffee, scrolling on a smartphone until midnight. These may feel harmless, but over time they reshape your brain chemistry, hormone balance, and heart rhythms. Think about it this way. Your body has an internal night crew, cells that repair, clean, and restore every system while you sleep. When nighttime habits interfere, that crew is locked out. The repairs never happen. Day after day, damage piles up. That's why ignoring these habits doesn't just ruin tomorrow's energy. It slowly rewrites your biology, setting you up for chronic illness, heart disease, diabetes, dementia, conditions that seem to appear suddenly after age 60, but were quietly brewing for decades. At Vital Health Tales, our mission is to uncover these hidden risks and share practical solutions backed by science and real-life stories. If you've ever thought your bedtime rituals didn't matter, this video may be the wake-up call that saves your life. And here's the key. The 3 habits we'll uncover today are shockingly common. You may even recognize yourself in them. But by the end of this video, you'll not only know what they are, you'll know how to reverse their impact, starting tonight. When we talk about sleep mistakes, most people think only about feeling tired the next day. But the truth is far more serious. These nighttime habits physically damage your body in ways you can't feel immediately. Habit number 1. Late-night screen exposure. Blue light from phones, tablets, or TVs suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to rest. Without enough melatonin, your blood pressure stays elevated, your heart rate doesn't slow properly, and your arteries remain tense. Studies show that seniors exposed to light at night have up to a 50% higher risk of cardiovascular disease. Habit number 2. Eating heavy meals close to bedtime. Your body is forced to keep digesting when it should be repairing. Instead of using energy to fix damaged cells, it's breaking down food. This raises blood sugar levels overnight and triggers inflammation. Over time, seniors who eat late at night face double the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, even when eating a healthy diet. Habit number 3. Inconsistent sleep schedules. Going to bed at 9 p.m. one night, then midnight the next, confuses your circadian rhythm, the master clock controlling every organ. This instability weakens the immune system, increases nighttime cortisol, and accelerates cellular aging. One Harvard study found that irregular sleep can shorten lifespan by as much as 6 years. These 3 habits aren't just about tossing and turning, they damage your heart, blood vessels, and metabolism every single night. And because the body adapts temporarily, you may not notice the harm until years later, when disease finally appears. Here's the scary part. These physical effects don't happen in isolation. They ripple out into your mind, your emotions, and your long-term health in ways most people never expect. And that's what we'll explore in the next section. The damage from nighttime habits doesn't stop with the body. It also rewires the brain and emotions. Seniors often notice mood swings, memory lapses, or rising anxiety, without realizing the hidden cause is poor sleep behavior. Memory and cognitive decline. During deep sleep, the brain flushes out toxins, including beta amyloid, the same protein linked to Alzheimer's. Late-night screen use or irregular sleep schedules block this cleansing process. Over years, waste builds up, impairing memory and decision-making. Neurologists warn that seniors sleeping fewer than 6 hours regularly face a 70% higher risk of dementia within a decade. Emotional instability. Without quality sleep, the amygdala, the brain's fear center, overreacts. This leads to stronger negative emotions and weaker control from the prefrontal cortex. Seniors report feeling more irritable, anxious, or even depressed. One Stanford study found that poor sleepers are 3 times more likely to develop clinical depression. Social withdrawal. Fatigue reduces empathy and patience. Seniors become less inclined to connect with family or friends, isolating themselves without realizing it. Isolation then fuels loneliness, which studies show is as harmful to health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. The tragedy is that most seniors don't link their declining mood or sharpness to those small nighttime habits. They blame age or stress, while the real culprit is hidden in their bedtime routine. But here's the bigger danger. These mental and emotional effects are just the warning signs. If ignored, they pave the way for deeper, long-term risks that silently shorten life. That's what we'll uncover in the next section. The most dangerous part of ignoring nighttime habits isn't what you feel tomorrow. It's the damage accumulating silently over years. These risks often stay invisible until it's too late. Heart disease and stroke. Late-night eating, screens, or inconsistent bedtimes disrupt the body's circadian rhythm. This raises nighttime blood pressure, stiffens arteries, and increases the likelihood of fatal heart events. A Harvard study showed that seniors with poor sleep habits faced a 48% higher risk of heart disease over 10 years. Diabetes and metabolic breakdown. Sleep regulates insulin. Skipping restorative sleep weakens sensitivity, pushing the body toward type 2 diabetes. Even seniors on a healthy diet double their risk if they ignore sleep hygiene. Once diabetes sets in, it triggers a cascade of complications: nerve damage, kidney decline, and impaired vision. Dementia and neurodegeneration. Years of poor nighttime behavior accelerate plaque buildup in the brain. This isn't just memory loss, it's permanent neurodegeneration. By the time dementia symptoms appear, decades of damage have already locked in. The domino effect. One habit fuels another. Poor sleep raises stress hormones, which inflame tissues, which heighten cancer and stroke risk. Each small choice multiplies into a chain reaction almost impossible to reverse once established. The cruel reality is this: by the time the warning signs appear, chronic fatigue, irritability, weight gain, the body has already been under attack for years. That's why prevention is everything. But here's where it gets interesting. Many seniors believe the solution is perfect sleep. Always 8 hours, no interruptions, strict discipline. Yet the surprising truth is different. The real key isn't perfection, it's consistency and balance. That's the twist we'll uncover next. Most seniors believe avoiding deadly nighttime habits means strict discipline. Go to bed early, sleep exactly 8 hours, and never wake up at night. But here's the twist. Sleep health doesn't depend on perfection. It depends on patterns and consistency. One bad night won't kill you. A single late bedtime, a nap during the day, or even a restless night doesn't destroy health. What matters is the long-term rhythm your body can rely on. Quality beats quantity. Research shows a senior who gets 6.5 hours of deep restorative sleep is often healthier than someone who tosses for 9 hours. Shorter, higher quality sleep protects the brain and heart better than long, shallow rest. Healthy habits can secretly harm. Switching to decaf coffee at night? It still has enough caffeine to delay sleep. Drinking natural sleep teas? Many are packed with sugar, spiking blood glucose while you sleep. Saving sleep for weekends? Sleep debt doesn't work like a bank. You can't pay it back later. The real key, balance and rhythm. Consistent sleep and wake times train your body's internal clock. Over weeks, this stability lowers blood pressure, strengthens immunity, and protects memory, even if your sleep isn't perfect. This unexpected truth is liberating. You don't need flawless discipline. You need predictable patterns. Once you understand this, avoiding the 3 deadly nighttime habits becomes less overwhelming and far more achievable. Stay with us, because in the next part, we'll break down practical steps you can start tonight to protect your heart, brain, and future. Knowing the dangers is only half the battle. Protecting your sleep and your life comes down to applying small, consistent strategies. Here are practical steps every senior can begin tonight. Create a sleep sanctuary. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Ideal temperature: 60-67 degrees block. Outside lights with blackout curtains. Remove glowing electronics. TVs, tablets, and phones confuse your brain into staying awake. Build a predictable rhythm. Go to bed and wake up at the same times daily, even weekends. Short naps are fine, but limit them to 20-30 minutes before 3 p.m. This rhythm helps regulate hormones and trains your body clock. Rethink nighttime habits. Avoid heavy meals, alcohol, and caffeine at least 3 hours before bed. Choose light snacks rich in tryptophan, like bananas or warm milk. Replace sleeping pills with relaxation rituals, reading, gentle stretching, or breathing exercises. Train your brain for rest use, the bed only for sleep. Watching TV or eating in bed confuses your brain. If you can't sleep within 20 minutes, get up, read under dim light, then return. Support the body. During sleep, invest in a supportive mattress and pillow to reduce strain. Side sleeping can lower sleep apnea risk and improve circulation. Daily supportive habits. Morning sunlight resets your body clock, making nighttime rest easier. Light evening walks improve digestion and reduce stress hormones. Hydrate during the day, but taper off after dinner to prevent bathroom trips at night. Key insight: don't try to fix everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 changes. Over weeks, layer new habits. Each small step reduces your risk of heart disease, dementia, and early death. At Vital Health Tales, we love hearing your journey. Which of these changes feels easiest for you to start today? Comment below. You might inspire another senior to protect their health tonight. Sleep can either be your greatest healer or your silent killer. For seniors, ignoring these 3 nighttime habits isn't just a mistake. It's a hidden threat that can silently shorten life. But here's the good news. Your body is resilient. The moment you start correcting these habits, healing begins. Your heart, brain, and immune system respond quickly when given the chance. Every small choice matters. Dimming the lights, putting the phone away, choosing water instead of wine, keeping a steady bedtime. These micro decisions build the foundation for years of stronger living. So tonight, ask yourself, am I protecting my future with the way I sleep? If this video helped you, share it with a loved one. You might save their life. And don't forget to subscribe to Vital Health Tales for more life-changing health stories every week. In our next video, we'll explore another hidden danger: the morning habit that secretly raises your risk of heart disease. You won't want to miss it. Stay safe, sleep well, and protect your health, one choice at a time.